Hello everybody, it's Lee Hinken here again. Today I want to talk about basically what is the one goal, the one single objective of prospecting, okay? So it's going to be a really short video, but I think it's a really important topic to talk about because I think a lot of people don't really understand what the goal of prospecting is, and then because of that, when they actually start running, their prospecting campaigns to their ideal clients, they just don't get the results they want. So really, there's really only one goal. Now that goal isn't to sell your service, it's not to sell your program, it's not to tell them how amazing you are or anything like that. Your only objective, the single only objective you have when you're prospecting, is to get that prospect to respond to you, so then you can get a conversation happening. That's literally it, okay? Because when they respond to you, that is a what do you call it, like a signal of their level of interest, okay? And then it's up to you from that point on to move them further through your sales process till you get a meeting booked and they eventually become a paying client. All right, so if we consider that that's the one single objective that of prospecting, is to actually just get them to respond to you in a positive way, of course, which I mean isn't always possible, depends on the person a lot of the time, but anyway, so it's for another discussion. But so that's your objective, we've got clear on that. So how do we actually get them to respond to us, okay, and actually then generate that lead and show a bit of level of interest in what we're eventually going to be selling them later on. So the way you get them to respond is with what I like to use, or what I like to call a prospecting offer. Now, a prospecting offer is something that you're going to offer your prospects, whether it's via cold email, LinkedIn. I mean, I do LinkedIn typically and cold email, so I'm just going to simplify it, just use LinkedIn as an example. But the principle is the same no matter what actual method you're using, so just keep that in mind. So the prospecting offer is what we're going to use to get our prospects to respond. So on LinkedIn, what we're going to do is we're going to message our prospects on LinkedIn with a message that contains our prospecting offer. Now, what is a prospecting offer? Now, it's something that you offer for free that's low time commitment and low risk, basically, for you and also the prospect as well. Now, typically a prospecting offer could be something like a competitor analysis, could be a sales review or some kind of audit, depending on whatever business you're in. It could even be just like a 15-minute phone call, to be honest. It could be some kind of survey. What else could it be? Maybe you're offering a case study you're just going to send to them as a piece of content. Maybe it's a PDF report that outlines the process you use. Maybe it's a training video, webinar. I mean, there's so many different things you can use, like a customized strategy video. It really doesn't matter. Like, the point is, the principle in this is that your prospecting offer is something that's free and something that your prospect will see as valuable, okay, to them. Now, to make sure that they see it as valuable to them, it needs to be something that helps them overcome a specific pain point, specific challenge they're experiencing. Okay, so you obviously need to know in advance what the pains and the big problems are for your ideal target clients, right? Because that's really going to help you craft an irresistible prospecting offer. So once you've worked that out, then you can then work out the kind of prospecting offer you're going to use to actually get them to respond to you once you do message them or email them, whatever it is you're using to actually, reach your target prospects. Okay, so that's really the overall gist of it, okay? Prospecting offer, it's, I see it time and time again, people they don't understand that the only goal with prospecting in general is to get a response, so then you can get a conversation started. And I think that really affects people's actually efforts and the success of their actual prospecting campaigns. So yeah, just as a quick recap, your your only goal is to get them to respond to you so you can get a conversation started. And the way you're going to do that is using a prospecting offer. And for a prospecting offer to be effective, it has to, what does it have to do? It has to overcome the big pain point, or help your target clients overcome their big pain point problem. And two, it actually has to be something that shows them how they're going to overcome that problem, okay? And once you do that, what you're going to find is when you're messaging your prospects with a prospecting offer like this, that your response rates are going to go up a lot. You're going to get much more better quality leads, okay, because you've gotten clear on their big problem, plus you've presented to them something for free that's actually going to help them overcome that problem, okay, which demonstrates your expertise and skills. Okay, now to give you a quick example, what I personally use 90% of the time is a customized video. So generally, whenever I'm prospecting, my two main methods are LinkedIn and cold email outreach. 90% of the time I'm offering, a free, essentially it's a strategy video, but basically what I do is tell them how I'm going to create a customized strategy, or walk them through a customized strategy they can use to actually generate leads consistently, and it's usually about 10 to 15 minutes in length every time I create it. So for me, that works really well. Maybe for your business it won't. That's the thing. The thing is, you're going to have to test a lot of these as well, because when I first started prospecting using cold email outreach and LinkedIn, I found that what I first did was offer just like a 10-15 minute consultation call. But what I found was my response rate was pretty poor. I did get a few people taking up on it, but the response rate just wasn't that good, to be honest. And then I thought, I'm going to try this video idea, and it got such a better result, because what happened was each prospect then got to see something 100% customized to their company, their target market, their specific service or program that they're selling. And it was customized around how they could actually use a specific advertising platform or even a social media platform to actually generate leads consistently. So it was super powerful, and I've had much more success with it. Okay, so overall, you're probably going to have to test different prospecting offers, whether it's an analysis, audit, consultation call, a video. Okay, so the key is to just think, what can you offer that's going to help them, your target clients, overcome their challenges and their pains. Okay, and this is the surefire way, I promise you, that you're going to get your prospects to actually respond, so you can start communicating with them, because that really is the first and only goal when you first start prospecting. You don't even bother about sales until much further down the track, okay, beyond that point, once you've actually demonstrated a bit of value to them up front with your prospecting offer. Okay, so that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video and helped you maybe get a bit more clarity on the goals of prospecting and the sort of specific ways you can actually get your prospects to respond to you via your prospecting campaigns. All right, thanks for this video. Love to hear your thoughts if you have any, and I'll see you on the next video soon. Bye.